People opposed to a low-barrier housing project in Nanaimo are ramping up their campaign. They're hoping a last-minute push will convince the city to build that housing somewhere else. They say allowing people with drug and alcohol problems to live just steps away from schools and a senior's home is inviting trouble into their neighborhood. CTV's Chandler Grieve has the story.
If City of Nanaimo planners have their way, this lot next to a senior center will soon be the site of a low-barrier housing project. And citizens near the site want nothing to do with it.
I guess you could say, first of all, that the people in this area are mad as hell.
Bill INGLIS lives in the adjacent community and says the proposal and plans for construction were done behind the community's back.
We didn't know about this until we were advised that it's a fait accompli. So that's why we're angry, that's why we're mad, that's why we would like to open up discussion with the city councillors.
But city planners say the Hammond Bay site is just another step in its battle to fight poverty and homelessness.
Well, as a community, we've been planning a response to homelessness for well over a decade now. It's extensively discussed and extensively thought through over the years, and it's not a last-minute idea. It's been going on since 2004 in a serious way about dealing with this issue.
It's not just the neighboring senior home and houses that are upset. Dover Bay's athletic fields are a mere football throw away from the proposed unit, and parents say that's just far too close.
It's something that the city needs to stop, and it needs to regroup, and we need to meet as a community and see what's on the table here, because what is happening now is only going to be a disaster.
Mayor John RUTTAN understands the community's concerns, but is struggling to find locations for these low-barrier units.
Well, you know, the reality is that we said, okay, we understand, we won't build it here. Could we see a show of hands of what area in the community will want it? The reality is no one will. You know, it's a problem that I don't want. I don't think anyone in council wants. But we have to do something with these people. They can't look after themselves.
And that's exactly the fear the Hammond Bay community has. People who can't or simply won't look after themselves.
People selling drugs in the area right by our high schools.
It's a growing wave of citizens, and we've only just begun.
Neighbors have launched a Facebook campaign condemning the proposal and are in the process of preparing a presentation for City Council. Chandler Grieve, CTV News, Nanaimo.